Hey guys, it's Connor. I do want to apologize for not making a video last week. I was just kind of confused because nobody else put up a video by the time it was my turn, so I just kind of said, well, I guess I won't make a video, maybe it's next week. And I also want to say that I am a part of another collab channel. I'm definitely not going to be abandoning this one, and the fact that I'm a part of this new collab channel, FTM Kickstart, they invited me to be a part. The fact that I'm a part of that channel, I'm going to make sure that I don't abandon this one at all, that I get my videos up on time. So hopefully that'll be more of a bonus than distracting me or making me over busy. But you should know that this channel, if it ever came down to it, always comes first, because I was here first, just clearing all that stuff up. I will have a link to the other collab channel I'm part of in the description, as well as my channel. And whenever I mention websites, I generally put the links to them down in the description, just so you're aware. So being outed sucks. Just to clear that up first, the first time I was outed was actually only a few days after I transitioned. I was still in Wisconsin, which is where I first officially transitioned, and I was with my friend, I'll call him Bill. I'm terrible at naming people. I should never have children, because I'll give them horrible names. But so I was with my friend Bill, and we were hanging out with some of his neighbors. The majority of them remembered me from the few times I'd been there, and I just kind of briefly explained what went on. They didn't care. There was one girl in particular, however, who didn't remember, and I was very happy about that, because I thought, wow, I just transitioned, there's already someone who will know me as just Connor, and I think that was really cool for me. But then later that night, me, Bill, and this girl were just sitting down talking about stuff, and kind of out of nowhere, Bill says, do you think you should tell her? Talking about, do I think I should say something about my transition? And at that point, I thought, well, I could lie, and, say something like, tell her about what, or pretend I didn't know what he was talking about, but I decided it's best just to tell the truth, and, trouble can happen, if you try to keep things a secret too much, but I did, and she didn't care, but I was very angry with my friend, because it wasn't his right to do that at all. Granted, we're still very good friends, it's not like it ruined our relationship, but I don't think he really understood the fact that this wasn't information that needed to be spread, and it wasn't something a lot of people needed to know about. So next thing I'm going to talk about is school. School wouldn't have been an issue if the rumors hadn't started. My friends who knew me previously, there's about 6 of them, and there were some other sophomores, but it wasn't like I talked to them much. But, so my freshman friends, they've screwed up on my pronoun a few times. I don't think they've messed up on my name at all. But the pronoun they have messed up a couple times. But nobody's really noticed, or, because usually it's just us talking, it seems, when they mess up, so nobody notices, or they just kind of laugh it off and pretend it was just a simple mistake. But rumors started, and I think it was one of the sophomores that used to go to school with me back in middle school, who started talking about me and spreading things, and that was terrible. I have a feeling I've mentioned this before, so that's why I'm going to keep it really brief, but nobody's approached me yet about it, nobody's said anything, and my advice for anyone going through rumors is to know that you can't control it. Try to get the word out through somebody, or tell your friends to tell other people who approach them. So if somebody were to come up to my friends and ask them, is Connor actually a girl, or is Connor trans, or something like that, I would want my friends to tell them to come talk to me. My friends have been approached before I was able to talk to them about what I would want them to do, and they didn't deny the rumors, which I think was a good thing, because I wouldn't want those lies spreading around, people thinking that I was trying to hide it. So yeah, that's how that happened. Again, nobody's approached me, so I'm not really sure if people have forgotten about it or what's going on. But yeah, so being outed sucks. My best advice is to be prepared for it, but don't overthink about it, because you're going to get stressed. So just kind of, maybe one day, it's actually a good idea for any kind of conversation you ever have to have on a topic you might not want to talk about. It could be anything. Just type out what you want to say. You know, if you were talking to a friend about a serious topic or it could be anything. Type out what you want to say, especially if you're good at writing, not good at writing, but especially if you like writing, like I do. It's good to kind of get your words down on paper so you can read them over, say, oh, I don't like this bit, or I want to change this bit, so then once you're actually talking to someone face to face, you have an idea of what you want to say. That's it.